Every residential community has the potential to be more than a collection of buildings. Imagine one place where residents know exactly where to find information, where announcements reach the right people, where committee discussions stay private, where neighbours can connect safely, where everyday support happens naturally, and where serving on the body corporate committee doesn't feel like a second job. That is the community experience we're creating. Serving on a committee is usually voluntary. You give up your evenings to read reports, review quotes, and make decisions because you care about where you live. Instead of improving the community, most committees are stuck managing it, juggling disconnected emails, messy notice boards, scattered document folders, and noisy WhatsApp groups. We call our solution a Mind for Me community hub. It helps residential communities connect, share, and support one another in everyday life. And it was built around one guiding principle. Mind for Me doesn't ask you to change your community. It simply mirrors it digitally. When you adopt Mind for Me, you create a central community hub. Because every community is different, the hub mirrors your real-world structure. You can set up a broad group for residents, subgroups for Tower A and Tower B, a dedicated group for owners, and a private, nested group just for your committee. And it mirrors how people actually live. Most residential communities are built around households, not just individual accounts. Groups can be built around families, allowing entire units to stay in the loop together. At the same time, governance groups like your body corporate committee can remain strictly individual-based. The exact same structure also works beautifully for new residential developments, retirement communities, and managed estates. Let's see what this looks like in practice. Imagine a committee meeting has just finished on a Tuesday night. You've approved the new visitor parking rules. With Mind for Me, you simply upload the document to the hub, post a quick announcement to the residents group, and you're done. When you share community-wide information, it flows naturally. You post once, and it automatically reaches everyone in all the towers beneath it. That is the difference between organized communication and communication overload. Suzanne has just moved into Tower B. She receives a secure invitation, joins the hub, and automatically sees the residents group, her Tower B group, and that new parking announcement. She doesn't see the owners group, and she doesn't see the committee's private discussions. Information flows precisely to where it's needed. Now, let's talk about the questions every committee has experienced. With Mind for Me, those answers don't come from another email. They come from your community hub. Resources mirror how information should be organized. This isn't just for documents. Need to book the tennis court? Need to report visitors that are parking? Looking for the council waste calendar? It is all there. By storing critical documents and links securely within your hub, it essentially becomes your community's homepage. Suzanne never knows the committee uploaded the move-in guide. She simply finds it. She never needs to email asking where the parking permit is. She just downloads it. Every document you add today keeps delivering value tomorrow. Every answer stored once can be found hundreds of times without another email or phone call. Of course, none of this works without trust, and privacy on Mind for Me mirrors how trust develops naturally. Trust isn't created by forcing people to share more. It's created by allowing people to connect at their own pace. Unlike open social networks, your community hub features approval-based access and is private by default. No member lists or personal details need to be shared with Mind for Me to get started. Every household decides how visible they want to be. Names and photos stay private until people actively choose to connect. But when that trust is established, support mirrors how neighbours already want to help one another. Suzanne is hanging a picture and needs a step ladder. She posts a quick request with the details of what she needs, and a neighbour offers one. Whether it's borrowing tools, pet sitting, such as feeding a cat or walking a dog, or accepting deliveries, residents can safely and easily coordinate everyday errands. To keep things comfortable and fair, Mind for Me uses its unique care coins. They offer a simple, cash-free way to recognize and encourage neighborly support. They're designed to remove the awkwardness of asking for or offering a favor without turning everyday kindness into a financial transaction. Fast forward 3 months. Suzanne now knows her neighbors. She belongs to the pet owners group. She's helped someone collect a parcel, borrowed that ladder, and attended a community BBQ. She knows exactly where her building documents are. Meanwhile, the committee spends less time responding and more time leading. Less email, less chasing, less confusion. Every residential community already has everything it needs to become a stronger community. People, knowledge, experience, kindness. What's often missing is a trusted place that brings those things together. Mind for Me doesn't change the people who make your community special. It simply helps them connect, helping residents stay informed, helping committees lead with confidence, helping neighbors become familiar faces, and helping communities become places people are proud to call home.